Hi, I'd like to share some words of Torah with you about this week's Parsha, Parshas Emor. The Parsha begins with a command to the Kohanim to not become Tameh. And it says a double language, which of course often means that something else is going on here. The Torah is hinting at something else. Emor v'amarta el HaKohanim. Rashi brings the Gemara in Yevamos, which explains that the reason why the Torah uses a double language is to say, very simply, Lahazir hagedolim al hakatanim, to warn the gedolim, to warn those who are b'nei mitzvah, those who are above 13 years old, the parents, the grandparents, they should make sure and ensure that their children don't become tameh. Fascinating idea, that we care about the children becoming tameh, not just about the adults. For you see, under normal circumstances, while there is an idea of chinuch, of training, the Torah doesn't demand necessarily something of those ketanim. The truth is that's not what's happening here either. But nevertheless, the gedolim, the b'nei mitzvah, the elders, so to say, they're commanded to ensure that the children don't become tameh. Rabbi Yaakov Weinberg, the Rosh Hashiva of Ner Yisrael of blessed memory, said over a very interesting idea. If you take a look and see at the nature of this mitzvah, imagine the following scenario. A little boy, we'll call him Yaakov. He's playing together with his friends. They're playing ball. And they happen to be playing ball in a field that has a few graves in it. And his father comes running to him and says, Yaakov, don't play near the graves. And the kid says, why not? Daddy, Abba, Tati, why shouldn't I play near the graves? Why am I different than everybody else? I don't understand. I just want to play with my friends. The 21st century Yaakov. And his father says, no, you don't understand, you're a Kohen. And as a Kohen, you're held to a very high standard. And that standard demands something more of you, and therefore you cannot become tameh, because you're special, you're unique. Explained by Weinberg, the idea of chinuch, the idea of training our children, and we are in fact obligated, according to the Rabbanan, it's a rabbinical mitzvah, to train our children in mitzvahs. When a child is 6, 7 years old, a child who's attained a level of understanding, of appreciation for mitzvot, at that time a parent is obligated to ensure that the child do the right thing. Listen to Kiddush, listen to Havdalah, wash before eating, etc., etc. Train the children so that by the time they become adults, they're used to doing mitzvot. This is the idea of chinuch. Rabbi Weinberg explains so beautifully that the Torah specifically chooses to tell us this idea of chinuch here in the story of the Kohanim. Why? Because chinuch is not about you must do this and you must do that, but rather chinuch is about being held to a higher standard. More is expected of you. Noblesse oblige. We're held to a higher standard because we are the Bnei Yisrael. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'nasan lanu es torasa. Hashem gave us the Torah and therefore He holds us to a higher standard. When we teach our children that we want them to be doing the right thing, it's not about you have to do this and you have to do that, but rather more is expected of you because you're special. With that, I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom, a wonderful Shabbos, and if you're watching this today on Lag BaOmer, a great Lag BaOmer, take care. May we indeed be blessed to raise our children and our grandchildren so they can be appreciative of the special role they play in this world as Jews, as people with a special connection to Hashem.